What's up guys, DivGaming here, and today I'm going to show you how to have more consistent aim throughout all your scopes in Rainbow Six Siege. Now what do I mean by consistent aim? I mean your ADS sensitivity is the same for all sights, whether that's an Acog, hollow, red dot, reflex, whatever. Because right now there's actually a sensitivity multiplier on your Acog scope and on Glaz's scope, which will make it end up shorter than where, like let's say you flick, it'll end up shorter on an Acog than it will with a red dot. So if you're trying to build up muscle memory, you want to have more consistent flicks, you're going to want to switch your multiplier to have a perfect sensitivity, which would, not sensitivity, but a perfect multiplier. That would make it so that all your flicks, all like movement is consistent throughout all scopes and through your hip fire. Now how do you do this? You're going to want to change your settings in your game file. So what you want to do is go to your, open up your file browser, go to Documents. Then in Documents, you want to go to My Games Rainbow Six, and then you want to click, this will be like some weird ass long string of numbers, letters combined. You just want to click on that, open up your game settings. Alright, so inside the game settings, you want to go down to Input, and you want to find the X Factor Aiming. This is the sensitivity multiplier I was talking about. You want to change this to be 1 point and then 6 zeros. And once you do this, you just want to save the file, and actually you have to make sure your game is closed, so I actually forgot to do that. You have to make sure you exit out of your game. So just wait for it to say syncing, and then you just want to save it right here. You want to close out of it, and then you want to relaunch your game. Alright, so now that you restarted your game, what you want to do to make sure that it works is that put your mouse at the edge of your mouse pad, and then just line it up with something, just take a shot. And then go all the way to the other edge of your mouse pad. So mine's over here, right there. And then what you want to do is take out a holographic sight and then just do the exact same thing. And if you change it correctly, it should be, around the same general area. Obviously there's, room for human error. But now that you have your new sensitivity, pretty much, it's gonna feel weird at first that your Acog, is moving so much faster now. But what you want to do is you just want to get into a couple T-hunts and just practice with this new sensitivity, because trust me, in the long run, this will be more beneficial for you, especially if you're a new player. This will be so much nicer to have early on. So yeah, and if you're wondering where my next spawn peak video is going to be for Oregon, I'm going to put it up either tomorrow or the end of today, whenever I'm recording this. Oh, and just a quick little thing I wanted to add at the end of the video. If you go all the way down in your game settings, you can actually change which servers you play on, which actually matters because in Europe, there's actually you have a different rank in Europe than you do in North America and the US. So like if you want to have if you just want to practice with this new sensitivity in like a different server where it doesn't affect your main rank, what you want to do is go down over here and you want to change your servers. So right now I live in the East US, but right now I'm on the West Coast European server. So I do have a decent amount of ping, but it's nice having that whole separate rank. So what you want to do is you want to just go over here and let's say you're in the EU, you want to just change it to East US, or if you are in the US, you want to change it to European servers, you can change it to West EU, and then you just press save, and you're gonna have to restart your game again. But just to show you, because I do live in the East Coast, right now you can see I'm on West Coast EU servers. So that's just a cool little trick if you wanted to switch servers. So yeah, I hope I'll see you guys later.